Walt Disney, when he first was building or had the idea for the theme parks, was, what if we build the greatest theme park the world has ever seen? And his staff was, well, no, we can't do that because of this and because of that. And he was like, well, yes, we can do that if we have the best engineers in the world, if we build it in a location where it's close to airports, if. So it's breaking down those barriers. And for us, in all departments of our business, was breaking down that past experiences we've had so that we can open the doors to new opportunities.
Hey everyone, I'm here with Jill from
Hi.
Big Dot of Happiness. If you remember 2 years back, we had Sherry on. We're joined by Jill now. Jill, thank you so much for being here.
Thank you.
I'm always a fan of having Big Dot on because Big Dot is, you're in the space, you're immersed, you're making moves, you're growing.
Yes.
You try a lot of different things, and you're in a
Yes.
very interesting niche too. To start out, we already had Stephanie on. We talked through a couple different things about Big Dot's involvement, advice when it comes to e-commerce strategy. She mentioned a new core value that Big Dot has. Can you tell me what that new core value is and why you picked that?
So our new core value is yes if, and I myself have been with Big Dot for 17 years, started out as the first in-house graphic designer. And as we've been trying to do new product launches and really branching out into new marketplaces, what we learned is what our biggest strength is also our biggest weakness. And that is, we have all these past lessons and experiences that hold us back from new opportunities. And so we're logical people. So new opportunities would come up and we'd say, well, no, we can't do that because of this. No, we can't do that because of this. And eventually we were building these walls and barriers that weren't allowing us to have these new opportunities.
Blocking innovation.
So so it was Walt Disney, when he first was building or had the idea for the theme parks, was, what if we build the greatest theme park the world has ever seen? And his staff was, well, no, we can't do that because of this and because of that. And he was like, well, yes, we can do that if we have the best engineers in the world, if we build it in a location where it's close to airports, if. So it's breaking down those barriers. And for us, in all departments of our business, was breaking down that past experiences we've had so that we can open the doors to new opportunities. And for us, it has been the past 3+ months of saying yes if to new opportunities, and really has opened a lot of doors for us.
So this is a brand new implementation, and what have been the results of this so far? Like, how have you seen this already start to impact the business?
One of the biggest things is in our product development arena, because we're thinking so much about, is it profitable? Is it something the customer is going to like? Will it work in our current systems? And so we were shooting down these potentially fantastic ideas. And so that has allowed our team to really break through how to make those big ideas happen. And that's where we need to be for this next phase of growth.
I love that.
Saying yes to the big ideas.
How would you give advice to sellers? Let's say you're standing in a room full of sellers of all different kinds and sizes, right? Like people from all the way in the beginning to really advanced and growing very rapidly. How would you suggest that they themselves implement this in their own small business? What would you say?
A big thing that Sherry taught us was to say yes to beta, which really perfectly transitioned to this yes if, because there's always new things launching and you don't know if they work until you try it. So that's fail forward. Another one of our core values is say yes to the beta, but then fail fast and learn from it, and then you'll get better with each step of the way.
Love that. No fear. No fear. Keep on going. Okay. One word. This is the one-word question. One word to describe e-commerce in 2023 right now, today.
So it's also my word of the year personally, curious or curiosity. And part of that comes from with our yes if, but then also AI. What is it? How can we use it? And so we're getting over this phase of pandemic is behind us. How are we moving forward? And so it's being curious about the new technology and the marketplace boom out there. So, I mean, it's just all full circle
I
of
like that
being
word.
curious
I
and
like that word. I think we could all use some more
trying new
curiosity.
things. Yeah.
Last question? What's next for Big Dot? Where is Big Dot headed this year in 2023? Without giving away the secret sauce and the secrets of Big Dot, what is next?
Really focusing on our brand, and that's been a challenge on marketplaces. Is how do you build that brand loyal tribe and get brand awareness where we have great products, but do people know who Big Dot is? And so how do we get the customers to connect with us on a more emotional level and be everywhere they shop? And so really working towards remembering Big Dot and coming back for us, all their occasions.
Love it. Jill, thank you for being put in the hot seat. I really appreciate it. Looking forward to more conversations in the future. Until next time, thank you, and we'll see you around.